Hey, what's up? What's good, family? Is your boy Nelson? Is your boy Light? Welcome back again, straight off his time. You directly, you know what to do. Lock in, tune in, tap in, smash the like button. What's poppin', family? If you're new to this channel, this is Living Waters on this channel. We're standing for truth. On this channel is God's counselors and lifestyle. So do well to press the subscribe button, do well to press the like button, and also do well to put in your comment. It would be greatly appreciated. Simply want to appreciate every new subscriber. Trust me, you're saying, trust me, you're honored, and trust me, you're loved. Okay, so be jumping straight into this one. I have no time to waste. I don't want to hold on to this video for too long. 5 reasons why I choose to practice semen retention. 5 reasons. We all have different reasons, but 5 reasons why I choose to practice semen retention. Okay, so be jumping straight. The first reason is God first. Okay, Matthew 6:33 says, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything shall be added unto you. That's the first reason. God first is actually the first reason. Okay, we need to understand the fact that we are nothing without God. We can't be our greatest version without God. God is the source. And until we are plugged into our source, we can have any headway in life. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. Like, no matter how long you function in the flesh, no matter how you function you achieve in the flesh, trust me, you can't do without God. It's as real as possible. We've run in the flesh for too long. It's time to realize that we can't do without God. That's my reason for actually going into semi retention, because I know I can't function without God. Just like the plants can't function without the ground, which is their source. Just like the bird can't function accurately and perfectly without the sky. And also the fish, getting the fish out of the water, the fish dies. We need to understand this truth. I myself, I can't function without God. I've tried it severally. I've gone against God's will. I know you can resonate with these two. We've all functioned in the flesh, run on the flesh, but yet we ain't getting fulfilled. We ain't getting fulfilled deep down in every human heart. Okay, we want to feel satisfied. We want to feel this sense of satisfaction that we've actually done something. But only this satisfaction can only be derived when we plug into ourselves. You can derive this satisfaction looking for money, looking for pleasure, going out there, just your job, church, and all that. You won't get the satisfaction except you go within yourself to actually get the satisfaction, get back, plug in, tap in, lock into your source before you can feel the satisfaction. This is real key. This is key, family. So this is my first reason for actually practicing meditation, because I can't function without God. I am nothing without God. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Lots of people try to get this satisfaction through smoking, through drinking, through partying, through hanging out with friends, relationship, and whatsoever. Okay, and they later find out that all those things can't be satisfied. Nothing can ever satisfy human. Okay, apart from God. This is real. This is key. Everything else is sinking sand. Everything, the flesh is sinking. Nothing can actually satisfy apart from God. We need to understand this truth. So this is the number one key reason why I choose to practice meditation. Okay, the number two reason why I choose to practice meditation is becoming my greatest version. Okay, becoming my greatest version. I need to understand this truth. I choose to practice meditation because I know too well that man itself has unlimited potential. We are unlimited beings. Okay, having human experience. Okay, we have unlimited potential. Whatever you are, whatever you achieve, trust me, you're functioning below your potential, and we all know this truth. Okay, so it takes God to actually mold us. It takes God to actually increase us. It takes God to build us up so we can function with our higher self. Okay, it takes a walk with Christ. It takes a walk with God to actually become our higher self. Seems like when we are born into this life, we actually forget who we are. Okay, okay. Like I'll give an illustration. Let's take a seat for an instance, like a chair for an instance. Okay, chair has different parts and all that. Okay, when we were born into this world as a baby, we tend to our parts are being scattered, depleted. Our parts are depleted. We also find this part. Okay, and we can't just do that alone. We have to do that connected to our source. Okay, this is the reason I have to practice meditation, because I know I can function at my highest self. Okay, 2013, I practiced meditation without having a clue about it, and I tapped in deeply. I really tapped in. I felt how deep, how limitless we can be as human. Okay, so I chose to go into it because I know I function at my highest self, 2013 and all that. So I ought to practice it again. I have to practice it consciously this time around. Okay, so we need to understand this truth. When we were born into this world, it seems like we forgot who we are. We actually forgot all our parts have been depleted. Okay, so we need to pick back our parts to function as our greatest self. So this is real. This is key, family. This is the number two reason why I actually choose to practice semen retention, because I can function at my highest self. I can function best without God, without Christ. Okay, so without God, we can do nothing. It says the Father is the husbandman, okay, is the vine, and we are the branches. Until we get connected, until we get plugged in, until we get tapped in, we can't function with our higher self. This is key, family. This is key, family. I can't become my greatest version. I'm really proud to say this. I can't become my greatest version functioning outside Christ, functioning outside God. This is real. This is real. I've checked it. I've scrutinized it. I can't function at my highest self without God. This is real, family. This is real. So this is the number two benefit. It's number two reasons why I chose to practice semen retention. Okay, we humans, we're actually living below the glory of God. We believe it short the glory of God. We need to understand this truth. It takes returning back to ourselves to function in our greatest version, to function in our highest self. Real, family. So that's the number two reason. The number three reasons why I chose to practice meditation. Okay, I chose to practice meditation for my generation. Okay, for you, for my unborn kids. Okay, I chose to be a better man. With family, life is all about service. Service is the bedrock of living. We need to understand this truth, family. Jesus Christ was the biggest example of service. He came to serve. He came to serve humanity. He gave everything until he gave his own life. We need to understand this truth, family. True living is the ability to serve and give back what you've actually been giving. We've been giving a lot, so we need to give back. Okay. True service is actually making the world a better place than how you met it. Your family, those around you, make them better than the way you met them. This is real. This is key, family. Okay, we need to be the better example to our kids, man. I want to be a better father. I want my kids to look at me as a role model, someone who stood up for himself, who stood up for his generation. And likewise, they can actually do likewise. Not just going to be mere talking, but action. We need to take action. We need to be the greatest version of ourselves. That's the third reason why I practice meditation for my generation, for you, for my kids unborn. This is real, family. This is real. This is why I choose to practice meditation for my generation, for my kids unborn. This is where I need to be a better father. I need to be a better dad. Okay. So this is the third reason why I choose to practice it. Okay, the fourth reason why I choose to practice retention. I never fit in. Real, family. I never fit in. This is the fourth reason why I choose to practice retention. Okay, I'm not. When I say fit in, conforming to the world, I don't fit in. Real, every chosen one will definitely resonate with this. If you're chosen, you're actually chosen to the narrow path. You're not chosen to get used to the world. Okay, what the world is running after and all that. I don't just fit in. It has been part of me. Even while growing up, we tend to be people pleaser just to please people, to actually be acceptable by people. Sometimes through families, try to please families, and we try to do things, go against our wills just to do things. Man. Okay, I've never fit in with the small talk and shallow minds people all over everywhere these days. They barely comprehend, they barely understand why you do things differently. So I've been someone who always stick to myself. I always stick to myself. I'm trying to be vulnerable on this channel, but I know it takes time to open up because I've been this kind of person who I've always been on myself, like always in my thoughts, like trying to be doing things on my own. I'm like the one man army and move on my own and all that. So it takes time to actually keep opening up and all that because that's what I ought to do. Vulnerable is actually a superpower also. Okay. So I never fit in with the small talk. I never fit in with the crowd. Even when I was actually on my lost, when the flesh has the best of me, I never fit in. Okay. People can even pick pick it up from me. Even those who actually smoke with me can even pick it up that I'm not supposed to be doing this. Okay, deep down within me, I know that I ought not to be doing what I was doing wrongly when I was functioning I lost functioning backwardly. I never fit in. Okay, I can remember most of the time growing up, my friends would actually want us to go to the cinema to actually watch movies and all that. Not that all these things are not good stuff and all that, but it wasn't just in me. It just wasn't just kind of my flow. Okay, I never fit in with the crowd, even with community, society. I tried to go a different path. I've always want to go a different path from what the crowd is doing, from what everyone is doing. That has been deep down within me, like someone who rebels against authority. Not as if you're you're being rebellious, like intentionally, but it's just within you to actually go a different path, to set your own standard, to set your own pace, to actually live a life where people can understand you, the legacy. Okay, you're the legacy, you have to bring the life into the earth, your own pattern of ways of doing things. Okay, you're always at the front line. Every chosen one will definitely understand what I'm saying. You never fit in, even if you try to. Even in relationship gets harder, and you find it difficult to actually roll with all those stuff. Man. Like you've always wanted this deeper life, and you've always sought after the deeper life. Like you're this deep diver, you don't want shallow stuff. You always want to comprehend life. You understand that life has a deeper meaning than just appearance. Life has a deeper meaning than just facial appearance and all that. So this is the fourth reason why I choose to practice semen meditation. Is actually the fourth reason why I choose to practice semen meditation. I never fit in. Every chosen one, you're gonna be fitting. You'll be fitted for the narrow path, not for what the world is doing. The world is going to a different direction. You'll be headed towards a different direction. This is key. Every chosen one. So you need to understand this truth. If you're a chosen one, you know you will never fit in. Even if you try to deep down within you, you know that there's something missing. There's something missing which you just ought to find. And that's what will lead you to the narrow path. You need to find out who you are. You need to find out that there's more towards this life than just trying to fit in with the trend, fit in with the fashion, fit in with what's going on, what's happening around, the new stuff. It's not your kind of thing as a chosen one. You never fit in. It's just real. I don't know how to describe this to an extent, but you don't fit in. You will not fit in. It's just as plain as that. Just take it or leave it. You will never fit in as a chosen one. What the world is doing, you'll be actually doing the opposite. Okay, your words are opposite from what the world is doing. Is as saying. Okay, so the final reason why I chose to practice meditation. Okay, so meditation actually equip me with a weapon to actually fight the real enemy. So meditation equipped me with a weapon to fight the enemy within. Okay, this scripture, Matthew chapter 10, verse 36 says, "A man's enemy are they of his own household." A man's enemy are they of his own household. Yes, we really understood the scriptures. We've understood the scripture as your household enemy. People can be your family, your relations, people around you can be your enemy. Yes, that's one side of the rendering, but I'm trying us to see a different rendering that a man is his own enemy. Okay, we need to understand this truth. A man is actually his own enemy. Okay, your household enemies are actually within you. You need to understand this truth. Jesus Christ was actually speaking one time, and he said, what actually enters a man's what actually enters into a man is not what defiles a man. It's actually what comes out from him. Okay, what proceeds out of him is what defiles the man. So we need to understand this truth. Our real enemies are not just the outward people we see. Our real enemies within us. Your ego, your pride, your lust. Just name it: jealousy, envy, fear. These are the real enemies. These are enemies that live inside of you. Okay, and so meditation equips you to actually defeat and conquer this enemy. Until you defeat and conquer these enemies, you will always be the weapon formed against your own self. This is key, family. We need to understand this truth. The enemy is actually within us. Inside of man is your heaven or your hell, your light or your darkness. your failure, your success. You need to understand this truth, family. You really need to understand this truth. Okay, until the enemy within is actually destroyed, until the enemy within is actually defeated, you keep pointing fingers to an outward enemy, which is actually just a walkover when the enemy within is actually slain. Okay, we need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. We really need to understand this truth. So this is another reason I practice semen retention. A lot of people have been talking about semen retention and reason they practice semen retention. Some persons practice semen retention for the female attraction. I don't see a reason for practicing semen retention for female attraction. Why? Because okay, I try to be vulnerable with this one. I actually come from a family, kind of a polygamous family, and I see my dad, his brothers, they all got married to two wives, each and every one of them got married to two wives. I came from a polygamous family, okay, growing up and all that, okay, and I see this as I see it as kind of a curse and also a blessing. As in, I see it as a curse and also a blessing. Why? Because it seems like an ancestral curse and a blessing. I don't need to practice semen retention to be attracted to the females. Okay, naturally, it seems like there's already a demon that is there that needs to be slain. Okay, I see people, I see families, I see people who don't practice semen retention and get all the chicks and all that. They change the chicks like sweets. They change the chick like it's a normal routine. Okay, so that's why I understand this is an enemy to be fought. Okay, lost. Okay, seems like an enemy that I've seen, a pattern I've seen going on in my family. You know that I could also remember vividly when my younger sister was about to get married, and she actually told me that she has a lot of people coming for her hand in marriage, a lot of people, and she was even feeling confused to choose the right person until she chose her amazing spouse today. Okay, so it's actually a demon that also before loss have actually got the best of me. Loss have actually really got the best of me. So it's something I need to fight, not just it's a demon within I need to fight, I need to conquer. So this is another reason I choose to practice inner retention because it equips me with a weapon to defeat the enemy within. Okay, man is his own enemy and his own salvation. You need to understand this truth. Light and darkness is within you. Hell and heaven is within you. Light and darkness is within you. Failure and success is within you. Everything that will make you a success is within you. Everything that will make you fail is within you. This is real, this is real, family. This is the reason why I choose to practice inner retention. I know you have your own reason. Check deep down within you and find your own reason to practice inner retention. It can be for becoming your greatest version. Choose your own reason. You should know why you're diving in deep into semen retention. This is my own reason. Deep down, this is my own reason for practicing semen retention. And trust me, it's actually a good reason. Okay, because I can't function without God. I can't function without God. I've known it. I can't function without God. Someone don't need to tell me I can't function without God. Is a real man. So this is the message. 5 reasons why I choose to practice meditation. Is your boy Nelson, is your boy Nightwalker. Peace and blessing. Do well to put down your comment, do well to press the subscribe button, and also do well to share to be greatly appreciated. See you in my next video.